Today we're going to take a look at the different types of air masses and how they create the different types of weather fronts that we have here in the United States. All right, so starting with an air mass. An air mass is a large body of air with similar characteristics. Okay, so they are classified according to temperature and humidity. So they're either warm or cold, and they're either dry or they bring moisture. These are the 4 words that we use to describe the 4 types of air masses. Okay, tropical air masses form in tropical areas, so they're warm. Capital T represents tropical. Polar air masses form in cold areas, P for polar. Maritime are going to form over the ocean, so they bring moisture, M for the symbol. And then continental form over land, so they're dry, letter C. So we can put these together to look at the 4 air masses that affect our weather. So a maritime tropical air mass, abbreviation would be MT, is going to form over water, so it's going to bring moisture. And it's also forming near the equator, so it's going to bring warm air. Usually form over places like the Gulf of Mexico. I'll assume you know where that is. Okay, maritime polar, MP for short. Also form over the ocean, hence the word maritime again, except it's going to be in the ocean where it's cold, so P for polar. Northern Pacific, Northern Atlantic, we'd get maritime polar. Continental tropical, or CT, are forming over land, so they're dry, and they're forming over the tropics, so they're warm. So over Mexico would be a great place to find one. And then the 4th one is continental polar, CP, form over cold, dry areas, and an example would be Canada. So if we take a look at a map here, okay, this is the continental United States. We have Canada and we have Mexico. I'll assume you know where those are. So right here, Northern Pacific is going to be a maritime polar air mass. Over Canada, continental polar. Over the Northern Atlantic, maritime polar. Down here near Florida in the Atlantic Ocean where it's warm, maritime tropical. Over Mexico, it's warm and dry, CT, continental tropical. And then over here, kind of towards Hawaii, it's warm, it's over the ocean, so another maritime tropical.